Yeah. If he killed you, I want to know.
I need to find out if you're telling the truth. If your story checks out, I'll bring Maverick here.
Okay then. Go to the cemetery or talk to Maverick. Bottom of the quest line, inspectors claim that Maverick was responsible for their damned existence. He murdered all three sisters and now, as wraiths, crave revenge. So the story seems unclear and full of half-truths. Yet act hastily. He was unsure to trust Maverick or the rest of the specters. So, I can still go to the cemetery. Which seems odd that I can go to the cemetery. I don't really get what I'm looking for in the cemetery still. One aspect of their story would be whether or not their bodies are here, because they said that he threw their bodies over the cliff. But I'm just going to be checking the names, aren't I? Yeah, so this is just checking the names. But then again, these mounds don't seem large enough for bodies, unless they're buried vertically. He said he dumped them over the cliff. There's a body down there. Okay then, that's definitely worth a checking. Let's see here. So there's nothing else here. It's just checking their bodies, or their gravestones. But I did spy a body at the bottom of the ravine, so let's give that a check out. If that's true, it would be their father who threw himself from the cliffs from remorse. Hello. There's a body here. We just don't care about that one? There's a dead person here. Apparently it's not important. Not important. Moving on. Looks like a Cadwinian soldier, though. Maybe that was one of the guys that the wraiths killed already? I have no idea. I don't remember there being a dead person involved, but we can go back to talk to Maverick. And Maverick was the guy that was raving and wanted us to kill the wraiths for him. Again, that is a potential path we could take. Just killing off the wraiths. But I'm going to go check their story. It's, again, jaunt back and forth, back and forth. Done this a bit too many times already, but definitely worth a check or two before we make a hasty decision that ends up essentially destroying the spirits of three sisters. Because obviously they're not too happy about being, well, they weren't too happy about being murdered, so they came back to try and kill him. They want revenge. And he did show up at the house. He was checking up on his handiwork to make sure no one understood, or no one caught wind of his act. No idea. I have to confront him about it. And you should be in the same spot you were last time. Oh, just kind of sitting out here.
Have you managed to do anything with him?
I've been on the hunt at the cliff. I need you to help drive the specters off. I've been there. Specters claim you're a murderer.
The Spectre claims she's the ghost of one of the sisters you murdered. They're out for revenge.
Is that why you wanted my coin? To talk rubbish? You're no better than them, you freak! Away with you, demon!
Wow. That pissed that off. Maybe I shouldn't have claimed he was a murderer right off. Back to the beach at night. I'm actually going to do a quick load, see if I can't handle that situation. Just, I don't usually like doing this, but definitely enjoy. This should be Little Sisters. Is that this one? Or do I have to go back further? Yeah, I have to go back further. That's what I thought. The loading screen was because he disappeared. So I have to go back just a little bit further. Should have hit save before I talked to him. Oh well. Yeah, go talk to Maverick. Collecting information. So, again, normally I wouldn't load just to get a different response or outcome to a quest, but probably didn't handle that very well, considering I just called him a murderer to his face right away. Might be able to choose the others, because I don't know if he is a murderer or not, so I don't really want to bring him in harm's way immediately, because I could just trick him into coming with me, but I don't have any evidence whether or not he is a murderer. But
Have you managed to...
yeah, I've been to the hill.
I went to the house where you and your unit were stationed. Found some interesting things in the cellar.
I know nothing of that, and don't wish to know anything. I just want to be rid of that phantom.
I can't help you if you don't tell me the truth.
If I must. Folks say that old Malga conspired with the river demons. So much blood has flowed down the Pontar. It's the evil in it that the beings in the river's depths feed on. That's all I know, truly. Have you managed to do anything with her?
So, the mother was a necromancer. So that did you and your soldiers kill off the whole family because the mother was a necromancer? So, because if I bring him here, and he is the last component in a necromantic spell as a sacrifice, I could be essentially completing a necromantic spell that would allow these specters to potentially just go free as undead souls that are essentially immortal. But so I'm kind of stuck in the same spot. I didn't check out the document for that ritual, and I can't back out now. The specters, I need your help, implies that he's going to be coming with me, but the specters claim you're a murderer would probably lock me into having to kill them.
The specters manifest themselves even when you're absent. They've burrowed deep into your subconscious. If I killed them now, they'd return instantly, so I need your help to destroy them.
If there's no other way, what would you ask of me?
Meet me at the beach, an hour before midnight.
Right. So, Malget's notes. Oh, so it's just gibberish, like I thought. So it is an incredibly necromantic... Can I go out this way? That would be a nice shortcut if I could. I can. This would have been a nice shortcut. Oh, this does not go to where I thought it would. Interesting. This goes to a cave network. It's underground. So this is the cave network that you use to get to the Nilfgaardian camp by bypassing the upper Kidwinian camp area. I mean, I think there's golems and stuff down here, but I don't really need to go down there. Oh well. So you sneak through that portion of the camp, and you get to this door, and you go through this door, down into the caves, and it ends up on the other side. Don't need to do that, so I'm not going to. So, I kind of do feel like he is a murderer? I don't know. I'm going to play with this one, this version, where he meets me there. If he isn't a murderer, there's a potential I could protect him. I mean, I'm essentially putting him into increased harm's way by asking him to go there. So I'm assuming I won't be able to protect him. But if I can protect him still. But if he is a murderer, it will solve the problem. But their mother was dealing with some very dark stuff. It is also potential that she sacrificed her own life to essentially raise her daughters as specters with the necromantic notes that I collected. And they seek revenge, but that could be the end portion of the spell in order to release them from this area. Again, I'm just grasping at straws and trying to guess where this is going to go. I could be completely wrong, obviously. So, you're here.
Come on. No reason to keep the specters waiting.
Is it seriously before midnight? It's after midnight. I don't... kind of weirded out that you're still here, but I'll go for it. Go to the beach just before midnight. It's after midnight, but I did bring him here. Yeah. Nope. It worked.
You finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds. You shall surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
I need to ask you something. So, now that you're kind of screwed and your existence hangs in my decision, I'm gonna ask you if you're a murderer.
The specters say you're their brother, and you murdered them 3 years ago. What do you say?
How can you even ask? I'm a soldier, not a murderer!
So I can believe you, you need to answer, you need to tell me the truth.
Denying it is not enough. You need to prove your innocence, and I need to know the truth before I make my choice.
I never murdered anyone. I'm a soldier. I kill foes, not women.
So, I either believe you, there's also the possibility that Maverick is using a necromantic spell. I don't know enough to make a decision. So it's essentially their word versus his word, with their mother's necromantic spells. But he was part of this family. Maybe he did discover... Maybe he did discover their potential, or what their mother was doing, and potentially what they were doing. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this impasse. Normally, if anyone's actually watching this at the point in time, I would be asking them to help me make this decision, but regrettably, there was no one watching today. So I must make the decision myself. So I can either believe him, and together destroy the specters, or I can say you need to answer for your deeds and let the specters have at him himself. I don't know. I also did find there was a dead Cadwinian soldier at the bottom of the ravine as well. I think I missed something. I obviously missed something. And your story doesn't have enough information. They're calling you brother. Yeah, screw it. Screw him.
You can't prove your innocence, and somehow you neglected to mention they were your sisters. They themselves are proof of your crime. They're dead. I leave him to you.
How could you betray me? I trusted you. No. Ah!
So, killing Maverick. So, yeah.
You're a fool, Witcher.
Yep.
You trusted a ghost born of suffering. My power shall grow with what you have granted me. When I devour your soul, nothing will stop me.
What? Who are you? And who murdered the sisters?
Their beloved father did. Edirnian soldiers defiled them, and he could not abide the shame. A sensitive murderer.
Why did you go after Maverick? Why not let him live?
His father, you see, he had certain dealings with me. I was elated when he gave his children up to me, sent them into my arms. When he himself then joined us, my power grew. I felt a might in me like never before. And then I thought, families should stick together. And I was right. Maverick was scrumptious. Odd that you never noticed Maverick had only 2 sisters and not 3. Initially, I worried I would not fool anyone with a multiplied female soul. But his brothers proved too resistant, and I was forced to try. Lucky for me, a naive witcher came along.
Ooh, you're ugly. So, I was right,
You stink.
and it was the vile evil that was responsible for it all. And I fell right into the trap. But you seem really, really weak. So I'm just gonna kill the demon after murdering essentially an innocent person. So why not? So, yeah. Oh, there's a Trowner over there. Diagram Mahakaman's heal. I failed the quest. Blood. Nice. Oh, this is a big. Oh, it's a Bulvar. So I failed that quest? Little Sisters. Geralt proved to be a naive after all. He allowed an evil spirit to grow in strength, caused the death of an innocent man, and barely escaped with his life. So, yeah, I did miss something. I didn't know that he only had 2 sisters. Apparently I didn't have enough information. Found dead. Right. So, that... So that means that the 3rd grave is fake. The 3rd grave has to be fake, and the father killed off the 2 sisters in order to... or couldn't deal with the fact that they were defiled, they were raped by Kedwinian soldiers. So, I screwed up. Again, it shows the fact that I didn't have enough information to make the proper decision. I screwed up. I missed that portion that he only had 2 sisters. And I let Maverick, an innocent person, die because of it. Again, I didn't notice some portion of that information that said that he only had 2 sisters. So one of these grave sites is fake. It has to be this one, because it's the only one that has symbols that don't match the bottom. Or when I was talking to Leva, she might have mentioned the 2 sisters. Oops. That could have been something as well. Oh well. Well, again, it goes to show you, you can screw up in this game. I love that for that fact. I made it a wrong decision. I still got rewards based on what I did do. I didn't get as much as I could have. And something occurred. I don't know if that demon is free to walk the world or not. I did kill a Volvar. I don't know if that was the demon. but it happened. Again, I could go back and I could load and redo it, but I'm not going to. I got the option to do both, like I wanted, when I did load for that exact purpose. But I'm not going to load to change my screw-up. Your actions have consequences in this game, which is always entertaining. Oh. So, the mother did spawn some, or the father, maybe it was both the parents that spawned the evil creatures, and it was that evil creature that essentially consumed the souls of the two sisters, or he sent the sisters to her and then couldn't stand the grief and was consumed by the evil himself. But regardless, I caused an innocent person to get absorbed by the ultimate evil, and yeah, got to deal with that. So, let's continue on with the curse. I'm ready to lift the curse.
I'm ready to lift the curse. I've got all the artifacts.
Then there is a chance we will soon move against Edern, and you will recover your memory.
I'll need your help, Sorcerer, to find the right ghosts.
Ah, they will find you. The artifact's aura will lure them. Allow them to think, speak, and act. Then you will know what to do. Geralt, there's something else out there. I scanned the battlefield and noticed the Visitor's Ghost. It's different from the others. It's changed.
A Draug. I expected as much.
Good luck, Witcher.
So, take part in the ghost battle within the mist. So, now I must go into the mist and break the curse from within.
Not a military camp.
So I'm about to break the curse. I'm actually going to continue on and do so today. No, I don't need to protect military secrets. Thank you very much. I'm assuming once I do break the curse, all hell is going to break loose. But I am definitely going to... that's probably where I'll end it for today, is after this portion of the quest. I will break the curse, and then we can deal with the aftermath next week. But I have to go break the curse, which entails going into the mist and doing exactly that, taking part of them. Oh, I already failed that quest though. Huh. I guess I failed it twice. Oh. Oh right, I have to take part in the battle.
It's warm, a lovely autumn. I bet the fruit is plentiful. You know the ones picking it. We'll be picking enemy heads today.
No reason to wait. Slaughter the cat when he must.
Wait. Time's not right. Sometimes I forget what we're fighting for.
Powerful kings have no choice but to wage wars.
Then why don't them of End and Hensel's duel to settle things? My brother-in-law is from Kedwin, a decent fellow.
Once I was at a market there. Quality goods, cheaper than our merchants too.
Bloody hell, shut it! Every Kedwinian's a bastard.
Do you know what they'll do to our women if we lose this battle? Have you forgotten that they've come to pillage, burn, and steal our land? Are we to give it away? Horse and sea, autumn! No. Wait for the signal. There's no time to lose. Silence.
Archers! Light your arrows! Aim at the first ditch! Get them! Capture the enemy standard!
So that must be the Dunbanner standard. So I am one of the soldiers. And this is the Dunbanner. I don't think I have access to my magic, so I am down... No, I don't have access to my magic. So I am down to pure swordsmanship. And I can't roll either, so... I need to parry. Out of the way of the Draugr. I don't have any backup, but I do have... And I'm probably going to bleed to death. Yep, I'm probably going to bleed to death. No, get out of my way. Okay, just you and me, big one. Okay. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Just you and me, big one. Okay. Block, parry, 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 parry. Okay. Snag you once while their shield's away. Snag you again. Nope. Okay. Definitely parrying is the way to go in this one. Oh, I stepped in fire. Please don't die from fire damage. That would be a very lame way to die. Okay. Need you to... Come on. Need you to overextend, mate. Come on. Drogger. There we go. So that should be capturing the Dune Banner. And now I'm taking part in a different soldier.
The standard's in enemy hands. We're sitting ducks here.
Kid on the inside.
You need to tell the commander we were ambushed. We can't hold without reinforcements. I'm to tell him. No, Princess Syphilis. Move it, imbecile, before they slaughter us to a man.
I shall make it. First battle. Killed my first man. Got blood on my hands.
Yeah, you need to focus, dude. Oh. That's a lot of archers. Form the commander that the enemy has captured the standard. So now I'm on the Kidwinian side. So I need to dodge arrows. Oop! Nope, more arrows. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, they're just volley after volley, aren't they? Oh, yes they are. Just a constant volley. But you need to run, make it to the next checkpoint. Man, that's a lot of arrows. We should fight in the shade. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I made it.
Shooting! He's one of ours!
Yeah, dicks. Oh, so that's the apparition.
My lord, the leader of the Dun Banner sent me. We were ambushed. We can't hold.
Weren't your scouts keenly watching the battlefield, Captain?
Yes, sir. They must have dug those ditches in the night. The field was cleared by day. Lady Glephisic scanned it with her magic during the night.
10 lashes to each scout. Hang every third one.
My lord, we need support.
There will be no reinforcements. You must hold. And you, Glephisic, I'll settle this after the battle. The king will learn of your incompetence.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses. Remember, I'll make a report too, and...
I've finished talking to you, witch. Time to win this battle. My lords, to your banners.
So, this was the commander of the battle.
We enter the fray.
So we're gonna have to defeat him.
maybe you finished with me. But that doesn't mean I finished with you. Nadu Vesave.
How can we help you, Sabrina?
My place tensils